Klea Korro started her environmental leadership campaign at the age of 18 after observing some dead sea turtles from plastic injection in the Karaburun Peninsula of Albania. It was then that she decided environmental species life-changing projects was what she wanted to do in life. At the age of 21, she was elected by HSH Prince Albert II of Monaco as a laureate, and this year she's won both the Diana Award 2021 and concluded with a RoundTable Global Youth Award for her efforts towards no plastic tourism in Albanian restaurants near shores. She joins us today for the Clean Edition. Welcome, Klea.
Thank you for having me today.
Oh, it's wonderful to have you. Klea, let's dive straight in. Your environmental journey began at the age of 18 with those poor sea turtles. What was your awareness of environmental issues up until that point?
Okay, so I've grown up in a family where we all love environmental issues. My father is a veterinarian, and when I was young, so before the age of 18, I would always accompany him in missions and in fields. Before starting the projects by myself, my only awareness regarding the environment in Albania was regarding the plastic waste situation. So I just observed that our state lacks plastic separation, especially plastic separation bins. And except from that, I saw a lot of dead animals like dolphins, like sea turtles, as you mentioned. And the result of that was plastic. So I decided I needed to do something to make a change.
Oh gosh, I mean, it must have been fantastic going on missions with your father. I'm sure you built some wonderful memories there, but also quite distressing to experience seeing all of those animals that have died after ingesting the plastic. However, lots of people see and experience plastic pollution and have awareness of it, but you turned your experience into action and raising awareness, which is really exciting. What was the first action that you took when you knew that you wanted to do something about it, and why?
The first actions were actually in Karaburun, in Sazan Island of Albania, which is a very visited island by tourists. And there were small cleanup actions with a team of young people, all from high schools and universities of Tirana. And we would just take the waste and gather it and send it to the collection points of the municipalities. Afterwards, the program went further. So we tried to provide training for these young people regarding plastic waste, regarding plastic separation, and also information regarding incinerators and the effects that they bring to the environment. These were the first actions that were considered small. Then we went to more, more further actions that also involved other states and the Balkans as well.
Yeah, and I was just going to get onto the Balkans actually, because I mean that must have felt like such a massive achievement, especially doing the training with young people as well. And you know, we talk about at RoundTable about the pebble in the pond, and you're the pebble, and the effects that you have, the ripples on everybody else, is the outcome. So I'm sure that you inspired a lot of people to do more as well. And so 3 years after that journey, you mentioned the Balkans. You were elected by HSH Prince Albert II of Monaco as a laureate for being the youngest person in the Balkans to fight for zero plastics. What can you tell us about this particular project?
Okay, so the project is Interstate Rivers, Common Seas and Stable Balkans. It involves 7 universities of West Balkans with 7 states, including Albania as well. And it involves young people from universities which organize cleanup actions. And also we have founded a network as a type of alliance among young people where they can identify hot points of plastics, organize cleanup actions, and also give ideas and provide solutions to plastic pollution. These ideas consist of essays, consist of art, so turning plastic into art, in order to encourage more people and also sensitize the community.
It's incredible. I've seen quite a few of these beach art things popping up, and it's not only are they great installations, but it's a really wonderful way of highlighting the issue as well. So that's really wonderful to hear. And then obviously since then, this year in particular, you've gone on to win the Diana Award 2021, and our first to win a RoundTable Global Youth Award in Albania for your campaign to replace plastics with more traditional methods. So you're looking at things like knitted sacks or handcrafted food jars and utensils. How's the campaign going?
Okay, the campaign is going pretty well. We thought of the idea just taking into consideration the Albania in the 90s, where no plastic waste would enter our state, as we were in communism period. But we thought of why not returning the zero plastic tradition in Albania by using what we have. So with what we have, I talk about replacing plastic bags with knitted or sewed non-plastic sacks, or for example knitting beach lounges for bars and restaurants, especially those in the islands. And the campaign is now concluded with applying penalties with the Ministry of Environment for all tourists that travel through islands of Albania by boats and that throw plastic. So we are implementing posters in boats and also penalties like fines.
Great. I mean, it's really important to hold people accountable, especially tourists who can be quite bad when it comes to things like that in terms of taking their picnics and things to the beach and not taking their rubbish home. So that's really wonderful. And, you know, we're very much on the same journey in terms of trying to convince people that that buying something that's reusable is so much more cost effective as well, isn't it? It's crazy, really. So you're completely committed to creating change, and I can, you know, hearing more about it is really exciting. I feel like you're really leading the way towards plastic-free tourism in Albania. But what about you, Klea? What are your big dreams and ambitions? What do you want to do in the future?
I've thought about it, and my big dreams is to have the first plastic-free hotel in Albania. So that goes plastic-free from the way the food is packaging, from the service, and also plastic-free from the utensils that they are used in the hotel. So this would be a pioneer initiative. And also we have started measuring the level of pollution in rivers of Albania. Especially this summer, we had Surf Rider Europe to guide us, and we use artificial intelligence, so programs, to measure the level of pollution on rivers of Albania.
That's absolutely incredible, and what a great ambition to, you know, to get to the first zero waste hotel. Obviously with Beyond Bamboo, which is our sister company, we're on a journey to help hotels to do that and consulting and stuff. So it's really exciting to hear that it's coming from all directions to put the pressure on, because we do know with these hotels and industries that it's very much a me too, isn't it? So if you can get one to do it and demonstrate how to do it really well, then it'll be exciting to see others follow in the same direction. Klea, it's been really wonderful talking to you today. I'm so excited about the projects that you're doing and the possible support that we can give you moving forward. Now you're a Global Youth Ambassador as well. We will of course share the links to the projects that you're doing, so do let us know if there's ways that other people can get involved, or if you're fundraising for anything that we can support you with. Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you so much for the opportunity and for the support. It is a great pleasure for me to be here, and also for Albania to have finally the chance to be featured.
Excellent. Thank you, Klea.